For highway maintenance in England, the core set of specification and highway standard detail documents are the Highways Agency's specification for highway works. These are designed for the construction of new motorways and truck roads, but are of limited use for highway maintenance works and are of limited use for local highway authorities. Individual local highway authorities have therefore developed similar specifications and details for their road networks. The Standard Specification and Standard Details for Local Highway Maintenance is the first of a suite of HMEP documents under the procurement, contracting and standardisation themes designed to consolidate those individual details into one location. It accompanies the form of contract released in February 2013, and URS was commissioned to undertake the work. The HMEP offer is to produce a standard specification and details for local highway maintenance. From a survey carried out by HMEP in October 2011, it was identified that many local highway authorities had developed their own specifications over a number of years as deviations from the DFT specification for highway works. Of those authorities responding, 97% supported the development of a specification more suited to the work that highway authorities undertake and for it to be hosted centrally. This document builds on the latest specifications from within the sector, including those supplied by local highway authorities that have recently tendered or are about to tender for works, as well as those from existing collaborative arrangements in the Midlands Highways Alliance, South East 7 and Transport for London. The scope of the specification was limited to cover those areas where it was believed that the highest cost benefits could be realised by standardisation. These are Series 500 drainage and service ducts, Series 700 road pavements general, Series 900 bituminous bound road pavements, Series 1100 curbs, footways and paved areas, Series 1300 road lighting but limited to street lighting columns, Series 1700 structural concrete, Series 1800 structural steelwork and winter maintenance materials. The remaining areas of the specification will be developed in future HMEP products. Additional information was obtained from other local authorities and regional groups as part of the engagement process. A breakdown of documents provided for each series of the specification for highway works, SHW, is shown. This gives a coarse indication where the existing SHW is regularly updated by local highway authorities and where the work in this product was focused. These documents were examined by specialist subgroups, determining areas where work should be continued, area where work may be closed down due to lack of potential benefits, and areas where engagement plans could be developed for continuation of the project. A detailed breakdown of this report was provided to the HME Project Board for approval. An electronic survey of all local highway authorities carried out by HMEP in October 2011 obtained information on existing specifications in use by LHAs. Responses were received from 67 local highway authorities in England, and additional information was obtained from other local authorities and regional groups as part of the engagement process. Engagement with industry groups was undertaken by HMEP Project Board members who were used to distribute information. Further engagement with industry bodies was undertaken by specialist subgroups from URS for each of the SHA series. Following the engagement, the findings were reviewed and compiled. The final document contains 3 sections. Section 1, guidance for the development of standard specification and standard details for local highway maintenance contracts. This is the main document and provides information on the background of the HMEP work undertaken to date and on the development of this product. It can be used for reference on the background of the product and on the use of the other documents within local highway authority contracts. Section 2, Appendix 1, Specification and Notes for Guidance. The HMEP document provides two forms of specification clause. These are numbered as HMEP clause numbers and may be used as substitute clauses, SI clauses, or as additional clauses, AR clauses, to the existing specification for highway works. Section 2 also contains notes for guidance. Where applicable, notes for guidance for the alternate clauses have been provided. These are highlighted in an orange box and follow the relevant clause number. Additional guidance, where information has been obtained that can be used to aid decisions on the adoption of specification items, or where additional guidance is available from other sources, additional guidance notes have been included. Section 3, Appendix 2, Standard Details. 29 new standard details have been provided focusing on local highway authority works. For each of the SHW series numbers, an overview of the document contents is provided. For Series 500, 19 existing SHW clauses have been updated to current standards. Additional clauses have been introduced for dealing with the reinstatement of failed chamber and gully covers in highways, which was identified as one of the prime areas of concern for local highway authorities in the survey carried out. 10 standard detail drawings have been developed for use by local highway authorities for drainage, complementing the existing Highways Agency HCD details. Series 900 road pavements and bituminous bound materials. 5 existing SHW clauses have been updated. 4 additional clauses have been developed, standardising those already in use by local highway authority, taken from the survey results. A standard form of Appendix 7.1 has been created, providing material and construction specifications for 15 pavement options. This will form the basis of the new schedule of rates in future HMEP products. Local variations can still be catered for within the specification for local materials, conditions and preferences. Series 1100, curbs, footways and paved areas. 3 existing SHW clauses have been updated to bring them into line with current standards. 4 additional clauses have been provided to standardise those already in use by local highway authorities, including a clause on frost susceptibility which has been developed to deal with climate change. 9 standard details have been provided for use for footway works, filling a gap in the existing Highways Agency specification for highway works, highway details series. Series 1200, traffic signs and road markings. The research into this showed that no improvements were required to the existing specification or detailed drawings for new works. However, an in-depth study on the appraisal of maintenance needs for lining systems has been highlighted in the notes for guidance. Road lighting columns. 4 key clauses have been updated for street lighting columns, including such bespoke items as Christmas decoration fixings and secondary power supplies not normally included in the Highways Agency specifications for motorway works. Drawing on work undertaken by local authority procurement groups such as the Eastern Shires Purchasing Organisation, an updated design has been provided to reflect increasing wind speeds predicted by climate change that will increase the service life of street lighting columns while drawing down costs by standardisation of column design. 10 standard details for the column types most commonly used by local highway authorities have been provided. Series 1700 structural concrete. No need was identified to update the existing specification for new structural concrete. 6 new clauses are provided to cover maintenance of concrete structures using various methods commonly in use. Series 1800 structural steelwork. This is currently being updated by the Highways Agency to bring it into line with Eurocodes dealing with new construction. An alternate set of specification items that are currently in use with local authorities that could be used in their stead, covering the specification of new and maintenance of existing structures, has been suggested. Standard details. 29 new standard details have been created covering 3 areas. Drainage. Existing details are commonly based on those inherited from the water board agencies. These details have been updated with those items more commonly found in highway authority drainage systems used by local highway authorities. Footways and curbing. No footway details exist within the Highways Agency standard details. Existing drawings from highway authorities were examined and common details developed to cover standard footway types. These will be developed further with the new HMEP products, such as the term maintenance contract, to provide standard item descriptions for common footway types. Street lighting column sizes were examined and works undertaken by local authority procurement groups utilised to provide the standard detailed drawings for common sizes previously referred to. All of the documents are posted on the website as version 1, with the expectation that they will be revised and updated as the sector guides their further development. HMEP is also working on a new hosting platform for the specification and form of contract, as well as other HMEP documents that will be released towards the end of 2013. HMEP would welcome feedback on the content of the current specification. Your views and comments will help guide its continued development. To give your feedback or to advise that you are using the product, please contact HMEP using the email address highwaysefficiency@dft.gsi.gov.uk with the header HMEP Standard Specification and Standard Details. HMEP would welcome feedback on the content of your current specification. Your views and comments will help guide its continued development. To give your feedback or to advise that you are using the product, please contact HMEP at the email address given. Thank you.